Right, let's go. Let's jump right into it, man. So just like how you got snitches on the street, you got snitches in the ET field, right? In the ET community. Look, check out how it go, man. You got the snitches in the ET community, right? They family already police. You feel me? So, because the family is tied in with the police, right? They get protection from certain military forces that's in tune with, intergalactical things, right? So you see, like, Young Elders is snitch, right? But he an ET snitch. I got him and Amon-Ra, some fake Amon-Ra kid saying, "Oh, yo, let's where the galactical police at, man?" You know what I'm saying? Right? I know this other joint. She supposed to be some Indian goddess or whatever. She a snitch too. You follow what I'm saying? So what they try to do, they try to put these chains on you, lock you up, right? So you can't really do too much. You know what I'm saying? But there's a way to break these chains though at the same time, right? Right? Because this way you see everybody calling him the master or the slave or whatever. Because this is what they do, right? They did it to a lot of people, a lot of great ones. You follow? And the way to, beat that, right? Which is the way to get around that is to figure out how to do it. And I'm not really gonna sit here and tell people, but it's a shame when you got people that represent a high intel of information or information, but they turning around setting people up for failure because they want a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? They broke, they deficit, they need to change their houses, etc. You know what I'm saying? Now I got a real where I'm gonna keep it flat out, right, man. Dr. York, he another devil, right? He another serpent. Because you gotta think about it. I got a picture of homeboy. He got an Android eye. You know what I'm saying? Moving forward, he tried to throw something on me and then combat me. And you know what I'm saying? I got something from Mentellect, right? You listen to Mentellect's little interview on my joint. That's why I put it up there. He said Dr. York is enjoying himself. Mind you, he did this 3 weeks ago. Hold up. Your boy always asking for Patreon, always asking for funding. I need this, I need that. Young Elder, but hold up. So you mean to tell me Dr. York is home and you pretend like he locked up by putting him on a phone call? Like, you see how the game is tricky, right? Right. So now, at the same time, the affirmation he put out was very accurate into certain things, right? Now the affirmation that I'm about to put out is going to be even more accurate and more, on point. Cause this ain't even got nothing to do with what he talking about. He just talking about having you just keep reading his books, buying his book, yeah? So we moving forward. Let's keep on the snitches though. So all these people that I've claimed, I've called out from the list or whatever, these are the same individuals that's snitching, man. You feel what I'm saying? Cause you gotta remember, the two sides of the mirror is tricky. They try to raise you up at the same time they sending all these, men in black mercenaries your way that happen to be closer to you. You feel me? The occult is a tricky situation, especially if you don't want to join what they got going on, which is some idiotic synopsis. No, I don't want to join because I disagree with half of you. I don't even feel your spirit when I'm in the same room with you. So why would I want to join something that you're part of? You know what I'm trying to tell you? All right. So, me, the rambling is always going to be the serpent's way of talking. You feel me? The tongue. You know what I'm saying? So you got some people that you're going to listen to that you can see straight through. You know what I'm saying? So if you take a good listen to half of these people you're listening to, they're not really giving you the truth. The straight, uncut, raw cocaine. You feel me? They just telling you about some this and this and that and this and that, right? All right, cool. But you're not holy if you downstairs in the basement telling your kin to pray, but you beating them up if they don't give you money on Sundays for kitty. And this is where the York guy coming from, right? Then you got this pedophilia thing in your name. And, when he became CIA and as a mercenary, that's when they made that little, they made that little segment right there. You know what I'm saying? So now we got to move forward and look at the fact that you got people that's getting, gray attachments where, they're prisoners, but they don't know how to break that. So because of the simple fact they don't know how to break the chains. They caught up in a situation like Prodigy. They caught up in a situation like Pac. You know what I'm saying? They get put in all these frenzies, right? And then the cracker, he's still laughing. You know what I'm saying? All right. So we moving forward, right? There's no way you writing books when you could just give people lessons telepathically. The right ones is gonna come back to the videos and listen what they gotta listen to, right? So I bumps into this little female. She happens to be a Galactical Federation snitch. You feel me? And a Galactical Federation agent. That's basically what she is. You feel what I'm saying? So moving forward, she running around trying to pretend like she for the black people. She this and this and that. But little what she doing, and she using her vamp energy to try to vamp off the black people and then feed it to her people. Like, you get what I'm trying to tell you? All right. So we never gonna do that. See, I don't got nothing against the colors, right? As long as they gonna keep to the borderline of being humble and, you know what I'm saying? But once they start stepping over the line, this is when they gotta get destroyed. Follow? Period. So the meditations that y'all should be giving up is to remove these people from the plane, right? You gotta know the more people it congregate, the hotter it gets. The hotter it gets, the more the sun gonna burn them up. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for these snitches, man. Watch out for these alien snitches, these ET. And watch out for these ET rats. You know, watch out for anything that's trying to emulate a Guido. You know what I'm saying? You talking about mafia. We don't care about none of that. Feel me? So if you repping this fully, this Godhead thing, I don't rep it at all. You feel me? So I raised myself up as a God, right? This is the same thing that Amen did. You feel me? Same thing that King Tut did. They all raised themselves up. Nobody gave them, you know, clarity that they was what they was. So nobody can't tell me I can't say certain things over the internet or this is what's gonna happen. Stop selling me scary threats, man. For me, because the scary threats is making you look stupid and it's making me win. I'm saying the more evil you do towards me is the more my soul gets raised up. You feel me? You feel me? So Anubis pulled up already. You know, he weighed the heart. And I mean, I passed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, I'm here to teach people, like, you know, we're going to get things cracking, but I got to switch up on certain individuals. You know, the snake eye is always going to know who's who, you feel me? So we always going to see through the transparentness. You feel what I'm saying? Even my family was involved in this, so-called family, whatever. So-called wife, so-called, you know what I'm saying? Trap game. Well, I do.